So the guy in the middle is Timothy Schofield. He's a sergeant, I believe, of the Armed Police Division. What's your job? Oi, civil servant. I've just said that, but in black and white, do you think that's acceptable?
Well, it depends on, again, it depends on circumstances, doesn't it?
Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm in Wakefield today, and I'm here for a specific purpose. We're just outside the Jubilee Gardens of 2012, which were opened by David Dinmore. So can you guess where we are, guys? Can you guess what part of Wakefield we're in? I'll give you a clue. At the other side of that building is West Yorkshire Police HQ. Now, everyone's seen the video of the Blue Line Gang at Wakefield Cargate, where TJ was assaulted multiple times by who I believe to be called Timothy Schofield. That guy there in the middle, Timothy Schofield, he spoke to him like shit, and so did he. A little bit windy today, guys, but I'm gonna see if I can get a few comments off anyone who's willing to listen. So I actually believe as well this is where Chief Constable's got his office. Now, I can't remember his name. Chief Constable of West Yorkshire.
Constable John Robbins, QPMDL. According to West Yorkshire Police, Chief Constable John Robbins, QPMDL.
So, John Robbins, QPMDL. I don't know what that abbreviation means, but yeah, John Robbins is the Chief Constable. Now, I came here before last year, I only did one side, so I only did this side. I didn't realise there were another side to it, which I believe there is. But we're going to go check the whole place out, and then there's this place here as well, which is, it's a police building, it's part of the police. Now, last time I came, I was speaking to somebody. It wasn't on camera. You've got your West Yorkshire Police signs. It wasn't on camera, but I was speaking to a trainer. So I can see a sign that says welcome to Admin 4, Upper Ground Business Support Unit, Meeting Rooms, Information Technology. So IT's first floor, second floor, Data and Information Management. Third floor, yep, you've got Professional Standards Directorate, Corporate Services, People Services, Police National Computer, Force Crime Management Unit. So they're all in this building. Professional standards there. Let's see what they make to this. So, I'm just going to tell anyone who will listen what happened at West Cargate. But for now, let's just check these buildings out over here for now. There seems to be quite a lot in Wakefield. This is Unison West Yorkshire Police Branch. There we go, Unison West Yorkshire Police Branch. There seems to be a lot of policey stuff going on in Wakefield. You've got Cargate, which is the big massive training complex. You've got obviously the HQ, multiple stations in between, in and around Wakefield. You've got the Police Federation as well. West Yorkshire Police Headquarters. Morning times. Shut. Hello, I'm just wondering if John Robbins is available for a quick chat.
Who's speaking, please?
My name's Kev, and I'm just wondering if somebody, well, either him or somebody sort of like underneath him is available for a quick chat. I'd just like to, I'm a concerned member at public, and I'd like to talk about an event what happened at Cargate Training Complex last Tuesday, I believe it was.
Just wait there a moment, I think we can get comfortable talk. Sorry, I'm just...
No problem. Flight dispatch. Oh, you went past. I've got in-pass there, flight dispatcher.
Bear with me.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
I'll bring it back to you with an update, guys. Let you know what she said. Yeah, so just as a thought, guys, she ain't come back to me. So I've been waiting approximately 5 minutes, between 5 and 10 minutes. She ain't come back to me. So we'll just have a mooch about and see what we can see. I remember seeing this before. It's like an old security office. So, hiya, how are you doing? Yeah. You are professional standards, are you?
What do you mean?
Oh, do you work here?
No, no.
Alright, no worries. I'll pick it back up, guys. So I'm just right outside now on Rishworth Street, and yeah, this is where the this is all part of it as well, guys. All this building up front here, this is all part of HQ. Yeah, so there used to be an help desk here. Not anymore. A lot of these doors seem to have sort of permanently been shut off. I mean, all the mortise locks have been removed from handles, and the handles have just been put back over. But I didn't cover this section last time I came here. I only sort of covered around the other side. We're going to try and fit it all in today, guys, and see what occurs. Right, guys, so I've walked all the way around from the other side, walked all the way around to this side. There's no other exits or anything. Oh yeah, there's no other exits at the other side, is there? From what I can see.
Not unless you police officer.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've no idea what she said. No idea. West Yorkshire Police, right of way, please leave footpath clear. Is this leading to private houses, love?
Pardon?
Does this lead into private houses?
Yeah.
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 Is it sort of like through that fence there where that...
Yeah, if you just go like through here and then...
Alright, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem, thank you. Yeah. So I didn't notice this before, but yeah, there's a sign what says right of way, leave footpath clear. Obviously something to do with police. This looks like a storage area. Yeah, it's definitely just storage, so there's a shitload of computer screens in there. Lights on and stuff like that, so it's probably storage and offices. I'll pick it back up. You alright, guys?
Oh mate, alright.
Yeah, do you know who they are?
I have no idea who they are.
Do you not recognise any of them?
I don't recognise them.
No,
You?
sorry.
That's definitely not you at front.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
yeah.
weird.
So the guy in the middle is basically, the reason I printed this out is for awareness, and it's not just for members of the public, because I haven't spoken to any about it yet.
Yeah.
It's mainly for you guys, and I'm trying to see if I can speak to someone from professional standards.
Right, no worries.
Let's face it, we never email you back. So yeah, the guy in the middle is Timothy Schofield, police sergeant for armed police, I believe,
Right.
up at Wakefield Cargate, and his colleagues who assaulted a friend of mine for walking on the public footpath
Right, okay.
up at
You
Cargate.
submitted it through PSD, I'm assuming you have.
He's taking civil action, mate.
It's civil action.
He's taking civil action, yeah. He
Right.
got pushed
There's,
quite violently 4 times.
from the car.
Yeah, my camera's on. You don't mind
difficult
being on
one,
film,
no,
do you?
I prefer not to be, but my friends and family, I'm staff, I'm not a...
That's fine. You're not in it anyway, mate. You're outside.
You need to go through PSD really, to be fair.
Yeah.
Whether they'd approach you outside here without, I don't know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's best off doing it through the ways that it's supposed to go.
Let's
Do you know
face
what
it.
I mean?
Let's face it, mate. Right? We professional standards are not very good. Same with IOPC. I mean, do you remember a guy called Matt Ratner?
I don't.
Does Matt Ratner ring a
Don't
bell?
recognise the name now.
So he were a police sergeant at a South London police station,
Yeah.
and he was shot and killed on duty.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean.
3
yeah.
months before retirement.
That's really sweet, wasn't it? Yeah.
And the IOPC and professional standards came back and decided not to take any action against the 2 police, the coppers who brought him in.
Right.
And apparently they're heroes because they tackled the gunman in the custody suite, but if they'd have done their job properly and conducted that search properly,
Yeah.
that had never happened. So I'm going to use that as an example, because that's one of your own. That's one of your own being shot and killed.
I mean,
and professional
it
standards
is,
not doing out about it.
It's one of them where it's not, I don't know. It's the minority, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such that never happens, really. Obviously, it has happened.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you can't take that back.
But I mean, there's corrupt police everywhere, isn't there? People ask.
Corrupt people.
People ask why we.
In every walk of life. You know, there's always that
See,
one.
people always say that to me, but then I always come back with the same answer. It's not expected, and it shouldn't be accepted in the police force.
No. And,
do you know what I mean?
You know, and if that's ever found out, then you know it's always tackled.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you know,
out.
it's like I always say to people: if there were a crowd of 1,000 and somebody needed help, and there was some, you know, there was that one copper with uniform on, they'd go to that one person with their whole life and their trust. So I appreciate what you guys are saying.
People call us for help.
Yeah.
Call you for a job.
Oh yeah. But this is why we do this, to basically expose these guys, because this guy didn't know he was being recorded.
Right.
He will be covertly recorded with his Timothy Schofield, and that's how he acted when he didn't think he was on camera.
There's cameras everywhere, you know, and you to conduct yourselves within, you know, the profession that you are.
Yeah.
So if you get called out, then that's on you, isn't it?
That's
Do you know
fine.
what I mean?
Your police staff.
I'm staff.
Are you a police
Yeah, I'm a PC
constable?
Yeah, police officer. Yeah.
What's your name?
It's PC Harrison.
Harrison.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I'll leave you to it, boys,
Right,
because it looks like you're on a smoke break. But
No, not me. I
want to answer one question. I just want to ask one more question before I go. So, obviously, you wasn't there. You don't know the circumstances, but just look at it as black and white. A police officer pushes an innocent member of the public 4 times for no reason on a public footpath. Black and white. Do you think that's acceptable?
Again, I can't comment on circumstances, you know.
I know you can't.
It's down to him to justify his use
I've just
of
said
force.
that, but in black and white, do you think that's acceptable?
Well, it depends on circumstances, doesn't it?
Push a random person.
You know, if he's
that's what we're saying.
Right. So
You can't just push a random person, but it's difficult to say without knowing the job, you don't knowing the background. Obviously, that's where PSD are. You know,
I mean,
if it's on recovery, if it's on camera, then it's on camera.
I mean, your police staff, and you've just turned around and said that no police constables ever said that to me, ever. All they ever say
you
is,
can't just walk up to somebody.
"Oh well, I wasn't there, so I can't comment. I wasn't there." That's why I said just look at it in black and white for no reason, based on nothing else what you know apart from what I'm saying. Yes or no? Do you think that's acceptable?
Job, you can't comment. You couldn't comment on that. That's the issue. There's two ways of looking at the way that it works. Is, you know, like the lady over there, you can't just go push her. You know, it's the scenario, the circumstances are dependent on what happens. Obviously, if the IOPC or PSD get into it, they should look into it.
Yeah.
If it's found that it is, you know, malicious or what have you, then absolutely something should be done about it.
Yeah.
Well, for a cop to answer that question is quite a difficult question to ask, because you're caught in that legal framework, aren't you? Where, you know, you're asking a specific case, you know, and you can't ask a cop.
You can give an opinion though, can't you?
Well, they can, but not in uniform. Do you get what I mean?
I kind of get what you're saying.
It's difficult.
I kind of get what you're saying, mate. Yeah.
You know, auditors, I've got no issue with the camera being in your face. I just don't want people at home to know what I do for a living.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But
you're entitled to ask them questions.
I mean,
as a member of the public.
When I first started doing this, right, I wasn't a big channel at all, and I thought to myself at that specific time, moment in time, do I carry on with it? Is it a bit daft? And then along came a corrupt copper, and I single-handedly brought down a corrupt police inspector.
But if it's corrupt, then it's yeah, fine.
I mean,
but that's,
he arrested me
yeah,
because I called him a muppet.
right.
So if he's
I mean,
and he's been an inspector for he's been in job for 30 years. How many people has he abused in them 30 years? So basically, he jumped before he got pushed, and now he's having to live.
It's a difficult one to comment on.
Now he's having to live the rest of his life knowing that he'll be forever referred to as a muppet.
You know, if he got fired for that, he got, you know, obviously through PSD and stuff.
Well, he didn't, mate. Like I said, he jumped before he got pushed. He retired.
Oh right, okay. But then that's.
And then he come back as a PC. So.
I mean,
your chief's well in with him. You know your chief, John. He's well in with him. Graham Dyson is called.
We're getting to some difficult ones, aren't we?
Yeah, get my shot.
Wish you all the best of luck. Nice meeting you.
No worries, mate.
What's the channel?
Audit in Yorkshire.
Oh right, got you. Right.
Keep an eye out.
Do me a favour, guys. before I go, when you get time, go on YouTube and just type in assaulted at Cargate Police Complex, and the video will come up. It's a channel called the Gwent Auditor, and you can watch the footage for yourself. I could show you now, but you're working. You might not have time. When you get time, go check it out, mate, and you'll
social media savvy.
Go through
and you'll see what,
PSD though, mate. That's
Yeah,
the best way to get your answers.
well, I mean, it's up to him what he wants to do, is it? He didn't have
Who
to.
the victim?
Yeah, it happened
Or
to,
the
it
person-
happened to me, mate. Yeah, so.
Well, obviously that is up for them.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be happy if I was pushed.
I mean, what he'll do is he'll take civil,
Try and look into
he'll
stuff.
take civil action. He'll get a payout, and then he'll probably go to PSD. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how it works. It's just a shame it don't come out of his own pocket. You know.
No comment. No comment.
'Cause if it,
All the best, mate. I'm
if
going to
it
go
did,
in.
people would
I'm
start
gonna go in.
behaving, wouldn't they?
Right. Take care. I'll
Right.
see you later. I've got to go in.
Yeah, same here.
Thanks for your time, lads. All right, much appreciated. Thank you. Very professional, you. I like you too. Keep up the good work. Hi, buddy. You look like you either work in IT or PSD. Which one is it?
I'm in the performance department.
Performance department. You'll probably be the perfect person to show this to them. Do you mind me passing you this? Can you have a quick look at that? Great, you can grab it.
No, you're right.
So you have a quick look at that. So the guy in the middle is Timothy Schofield. He's a sergeant, I believe, of the Armed Police Division.
I don't recognise him, I'm afraid.
And then you've got his two colleagues at the side. Basically, they assaulted my mate up at Wakefield Cargate.
Right. Real sorry, I'm just getting on him.
For no reason, for walking on a public footpath. So if you ever come across a guy called Timothy Schofield, you might want to give him a new performance rating.
No problems.
Alright?
Alright.
Just sharing your awareness, guys.
Yeah.
Have you had a look as well, buddy?
I'm not interested, mate.
You're not interested?
No.
Alright, what do you do? What's your job? Oi, civil servant. And have you walked away without making sure the door locks properly? So I can't come in? Yeah, well jog on then and do your job, muppet. He's not interested. So, I mean, let's face it, right? The performance guy didn't look right interested, really, did he? Let's face it. When he started shaking hands with that guy when I was talking to him. And then I said to that other guy, have you had a look at it? I'm not interested. Absolute muppets. Absolute idiots. Looks like we might have to hang about for a bit longer. You alright, pal? What do you do for a job here? What's your department? All them goons are based at Cargate, mate. Just wanted to let you know. Be assaulting innocent members of public for no reason. Timothy Schofield and his two mugs. Yeah? You're not going to tell me what department you're in, pal? Probably professional standards with your attitude. Another one who ain't interested. See the way we're looking at me, man. What a plonker. Thinks he's bad in his 22 plate MG. Get that, pal. Come over and have a look if you want, mate. Do you want a chat? Do you recognise these guys? Looking for me lost dogs. You alright, pal? Just stood here holding that up as people drive past. Don't think they like it much. It's not illegal to peaceful protest in this country, is it? Not that I'm really protesting, I'm just showing people, members of the public, a picture. Right guys, I'm going to wrap this video up in a couple of minutes. I'm going to see if I can get in here for a quick chat, because it's literally dead out here now. Been hanging around for about an hour.
Reception.
Hiya, am I alright to come in and have a quick word with you?
What's it regarding, sorry?
Sorry?
What's it regarding?
Well, I'll let you know when I come in, is that alright?
It's a police building, I can't let you in without knowing what it's about. We're not a public building.
You are a public building because you're funded for by the taxpayer, so are you going to let me in?
Are you able to tell me what it's about, please?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about police corruption. Got a nice little picture here what I want to show you as well.
I don't think I'll be able to assist with this.
Well, I rang up earlier on and asked to speak to John Robbins, and then the person said, hold on a second, I'll come back to you. And I was stood waiting for 10 minutes and she never come back to me.
You'll have to make an appointment to speak with him.
How do I do that?
If you write a letter and bring it in, and we can pass it along, then one of the secretaries can...
So just write a letter and bring it down here? Hello? What an absolute joke. So write a letter and bring it down, she says. That's inside of the reception area. Now, there is a sign up here what says opening times Monday to Thursday, 8:30 till 4:30, Friday 8:30 till 4. So why is she not letting me in? It's a public building, paid for by the taxpayer, but she's not letting me in. Absolute joke. So, if I want to speak to somebody, then I've got to write a letter and bring it down. Sounds a bit fishy to me, that. Like I said, guys, I've been stood out here now for probably longer, probably about an hour and a half. And there's just not been much going on at all. There's not been many comings and goings. I had a chat with that constable earlier on, and that police staff member. Reception ain't interested. Spoke to a couple of guys on this side who again couldn't really give a flying F. So I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. And yeah, probably going to email that chief constable and see if we can get a meeting set up. That'll be interesting, won't it? So, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.